Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for checking out this video. My name is Ray, there's one of me, and today we're taking a look at the Squier Affinity Series FMT HSS Stratocaster. I tried to dial in some lighting behind me that matches the Sienna Sunburst color that I got. I actually bought this guitar for $299.99. That does not include the tax or the shipping, but still $300 guitar. I'm not a huge specs guy, so I'm actually just going to get into some playing examples, starting with clean tones on the neck pickup. And before I do that, I do have an unboxing video of this that I'll put in the description. So definitely check out my unboxing, my first impressions. But today we're going to do a very in-depth demo, and then at the end I'll give you my final thoughts of what I think about this. So let's get into it, guys. For all the clean tones, I went with the twin combo on the Boss ME90. I figured a Fender through a Fender, you can't go wrong. And the Fender Twin is the quintessential clean amp. All I did was roll off the bass. Everything else is right down the middle. If you've ever played a real twin, you know they don't have a gain, so I just have this in the middle, which is just a super clean tone. And then I add a little bit of the spring reverb, just a touch of the spring reverb. All right, for the more dirty, crunchy tones, I went with the Tweed combo, which also is another Fender style amp. Tweed combo, like a Tweed Deluxe or something like that. Again, I rolled that bass back. I noticed on this guitar, the pickups are very bassy and boomy. For the gain though, I did crank it up a bit to about 65 on here, just to give you some dirt, some natural, like on a real amp, again, it doesn't really have the gain, it just has a natural tube overdrive. And just a tiny bit of that spring reverb again. All right, for the really high gain stuff, I went with the Recti Stack, it's called. If you guys know, you know, it emulates the Mesa Boogie rectifier. And whenever I play through anything that sounds like a Mesa Boogie, it takes me straight back to the late 90s, early 2000s. For this one, though, I did roll the bass back up a bit because those amps are known for being a little bassier. I boosted the treble just ever so slightly, kept the middle in the center, and in the gain, I cranked it up to about like 75%, something like that. And again, just a tiny bit of reverb. And yeah, I actually kind of really dig this high gain, like boogie sound. Lastly, for the lead tones, I went with what they call the Brit Stack, which emulates like a Marshall stack. I figure what another great pairing other than a Fender through a Fender Twin or a Twin Tweed combo. You see so many Stratocasters through a Marshall stack, right? Like Jimi Hendrix, you know? So I put it through the Brit Stack. Again, I have the gain probably up to about, I think I put about 65 here. I actually rolled the bass back up. I put pretty much everything in the center. And this time I did add some tape delay to kind of give you that classic tape delay, a little bit of echo, just like little three, like boom, 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 three repeats in the background. Well, I did my best to my ability to be as thorough as possible, to give you as many different examples from clean to gritty to dirty, just to show how versatile of a guitar this can be. So my thoughts on this, definitely one thing is you'll notice there's only one of the string trees right here. They don't have anything on the D or the G. So I might end up doing something with this because in the examples you might hear some ringing out. That's because this G is not being muted at all, and it kind of rings out and gives you that kind of like sound in the background. I definitely think this guitar shines more on the clean tones, except for the bridge humbucker. I do like the bridge humbucker with some dirt. That really is ratty. It's very garage band. I mean, a $300 guitar it kind of reminds me of being in high school playing, you know, Squiers, and I had a guitar similar to this with the bridge humbucker. Man, I just was feeling nostalgic with this thing in the bridge. It was super ratty, super garage band. I really dug it. But yeah, when it comes to clean tones, I love these middle settings, like the neck and the middle together, or the middle and the bridge together. Those are your classic kind of Strat tones. And it's so cool that you can get there, you know, for only 300 bucks. All the electronics work just fine. And I have to say, when I was doing all those example demos, I really didn't have to tune much at all, ever so slightly. I mean, it was like just not even like a cent off. I just, you know, I'm like anal retentive and I kept tuning. But honestly, if you were playing a show, you wouldn't even notice it going out of tune. And I was using a whammy bar and everything. So all electronics work, it stays in tune. If you heard some neck buzz, I definitely still need to finish setting this up. I did intonate it as best I could, but I definitely need to get some more tools. There's this company called Music Nomad, I believe, and they have stuff to like set your neck relief and your string height, and even like the contouring, like the radius. Like, you can actually set your strings to match the radius of the neck, which is really cool. So I'm gonna be doing that. So actually, I might end up doing a follow-up to this video just to see, you know, and play it with some gigs. I actually hope to play it this weekend. I have some shows coming up, and I might even play it at my gigs just to see how it holds up at a show. It's a true test. Also, I was saying in the unboxing video, what do you guys think about clip-on tuners, man? Do you guys, you know, once you're done tuning, do you take them off and set them down, or you just leave them on? I personally leave them on because I always feel like I'm going to lose them. But I know some people get super gaslit about that, and they freak out, like, oh, take that damn thing off. And it's like, I don't know, man. I saw Paul Gilbert of the band Mr. Big, and he had it on all night. So that to me is a good precedent. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, comments, all the specs are online. I really can't be bothered about specs. What I look for in a guitar is, first and foremost, is this something I want to pick off, you know, the wall or off a guitar stand, and something I want to play? I'm not gonna lie, I was like walking past this room a few times, and I just had it up on the stand, and I couldn't help but stop and just stare at this guitar because it is really pretty, this Sienna Sunburst. So just the fact that I would stop and just gawp at this guitar, and that's definitely something you want to pick up and play. Also, I mean, is it playable? I have a few things to tweak. Again, I need to set the neck relief and the action and stuff. Maybe get some of that fret buzz out, because there are some scratchy frets on this. The fretwork is about at that $300 level. You know what I mean? But once I do that and play with it more and just get more used to this thing, yeah, I think it'll be singing, dude. And it's definitely a guitar I want to pick up. It's the fact that you can set the intonation, you can set, you know, the neck relief, you can do all those things, you can change it out, and it's super modular. If you really wanted to take everything out and change out the electronics, I feel like this is a good platform for mods and all that stuff. I love how thin it is. It's like very thin and very like just comfortable to play. It's just super ergonomic, you know, fits the Buddha. Got a little cutaways on the back. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say for now. The only thing I'm a little surprised, it only has 21 frets, you know. I'm kind of missing that 22nd fret up there, but whatever, you know, you can just bend up to a D from a C. But guys, thank you so very much for watching. Please, I want to do more of these, man. So definitely consider subscribing, follow me on all my social media. If you like the songs that I played, most of them, sorry, I've been battling a cold. I'm so sorry about that. I've been freaking sick with a cough for like a month. But If you're liking all the playing examples, please check out my links in the description. I have links to my music, to like Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, all those things. I have links to all my social media. Please follow me on social media. I play live around Pittsburgh and Eastern Ohio. I'm looking to branch out and play more and start to tour again. I go by One Ray when I play out live. If you really want to help my channel grow, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com. Right now, it starts off at only $3 a month. I'm looking to start posting a lot more kind of behind the scenes content or whatever. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my Patreon, but right now I have over 600 posts of like just bonus stuff and a whole archive of my old social media posts and songs and music and just you name it, man. I got vlogs and a failed podcast. It's all on my Patreon. Honestly, I want to take that Patreon, whatever I can make from Patreon, and just buy more instruments and buy more gear to be able to demo and show you guys. So again, man, subscribe, follow my social media, check out my links, check out Patreon. Thank you guys so very much, man. That last video I did of the unboxing, I love all the comments and everything. It's so cool to answer comments again on YouTube. You guys are amazing, man. Thank you so much again. And yeah, I'll be back very soon with another review of another product. Take care. All right, bye.